ready by Maman. This is ready by Maman.
Welcome on board this flight ready by Maman. I am your host Ololade. When you hear the number 2, what comes to your mind? Do you think double the fun or double the trouble? Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hi, how are you today? I hope you rested from yesterday's flight.
I didn't fly yesterday.
We flew together yesterday and we even talked. Are you not Keisha?
Oh, that must have been my twin. I'm Kate.
Your twin. Well, how is it possible that you look so much alike and you both work here?
One of the wonders of the world. We hardly ever fly together, but we work for the same airline.
Yeah.
Maybe if you fly with us again, you'll meet Keisha. Please tell her you met Kate.
Now I'm curious. I'll be watching to see which of you is nicer.
Be my guest, sir. Please let me know if you need anything else before we depart.
Thank you, Kate. And I really enjoyed your professionalism today. And honestly, I could hardly tell you and your twin apart.
Thank you so much, sir. And it was a pleasure having you on board. And we hope to see you again soon. And if you meet Keisha next time, don't forget to compare notes.
Oh, I definitely will. Have a great day.
You too, sir. Bye.
This is ready by Maman.
Welcome back. With me on the show today are 2 amazing guests. Come with me, let's meet them.
Hi, my name is Rodolphe Sadebe. I'm a flight attendant, an entrepreneur, a model, and a graduate of the Department of Food Science from the University of Ilorin. Hi, my name is Rita Sadebe, a graduate from the Department of Food Science. I'm a flight attendant and I'm a model.
Listening to you both, you studied the same thing.
Yes, we did.
Food science.
Yeah.
So at what point did the passion for aviation come in?
Do you want to take that? Oh, okay. So,
Okay.
the passion for aviation, I would say it stemmed from my father or our dad, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
He was never in aviation first, but he tried to start an aviation journey a long time ago. He was present for an interview, but you know, when aviation first came to Nigeria, it was a whole lot, and then there were so many people there for the interviews, and he just got tired of waiting, and then he left. And then this story came up after we had joined the aviation industry, actually, and then that got us thinking that just maybe some way, somehow, we just fulfilled my dad's wish one way or the other. But aside daddy wanting to join the aviation journey, it was just something we fell in love with out of the blue. Yeah, actually.
Did that happen to both of you at the same time, or somebody just mentioned it and then the other one was like, I've been thinking it too, or how did it happen?
I'd say it happened at the same time, because I feel like coming from the type of house we came in, growing up together, we tend to have same likes, same dislikes, not all through, but major themes. And so when we came into like the knowing of it, I think it just clicked. We're just like, are we ready for it now? Let's go for it. Let's do it.
Did you both go in the same sets? You know, the trainings are usually in batches. Were you both in the same batch? Yes. Same set, same class? Yes. Was there ever any time when there was a mix-up?
I think a mix-up with us is inevitable. Yes. We look alike, like aviation or not. Aviation or not, anything we do, people just tend to mistake one person for the other. So yes, we were in the same set. We started aviation in 2022. Okay. Yes, it was after NYSC. So we're at the point where we're like, oh, what next? And then we thought about it. Prior to 2022, we've been thinking about it, but it was at that point we knew that, oh, we had to start this journey, and then we started, and that's it.
While you were doing the classes together, would you say being in the same class was of some sort of advantage, or if it didn't make any difference?
Definitely. Coming through life, I mean, from university, we studied the same course. Yeah, it definitely made life easier. It's funny that when one person is not really grasping a particular thing, the other person actually grasps that particular thing. So it's more like an exchange of information. So we do it, and it just keeps rolling, and it's amazing. We just complement each other. Yeah. Where one person is lacking, the other person is uplifting the person, and it's we can liken it to a marriage, to be very honest.
Okay, okay, yes, I understand. Oh, talking about marriages, let's digress a bit. So, what are you people hoping for? Are you hoping, oh, we just find a set of twin guys too who just, oh, you're just open about that?
No, please.
You're open. Oh, you don't want that?
No, no, no. That's where we draw the line. Yeah. We like the twin thing, but that's where we draw the line. Because I feel like it's planned if it ever happens. I'm not to say it doesn't happen, but for us, I think it will have to be planned. We'll have to force one person into it.
Oh,
Yes.
that's interesting. Okay. So, and then in class, was there ever any time that, there was a challenge that one was facing and then the other person was just there to support and, be like, I'm here, you've got me. Was it like that? Or
Of course. I mean, that's why we're here for each other. It happens that, say, let's say for instance, commands for emergencies, evacuation and stuff. Sometimes one person is making a mistake. That will usually be me, to be very honest. And then Ruth is like, no, that's not how it goes. This is how you should say it. So it's just always nice to have your person that would, help you through anything and whatever, really. Yes. So
coming through your career path now in the industry, the airline you're with now, is it the first place you have worked?
no, actually it's not.
So how was it?
It's the second airline. So the
For
first,
both of you?
yeah, for both of us.
So what's the interview process usually like? That you both
Oh,
get into
the
same
interview
airline?
process is gruesome. It's very grueling because I feel like there's a general misconception about a flight attendant. I think it's just beauty standards and whatever, how tall you are, how slim you are, or whatever. But the interview process is very gruesome, and it's amazing that we go through interview processes and we come out almost the same, on par, on par.
Like your performance?
Yes, on par. Like if you ask for like reviews, how was it? On par. Our BSc, our results, final CGPA is 0.02.
Do you people sit together or something?
They never
not.
allow us.
So
You will
there was
never be
no-
allowed. No GWA or anything like that. You just never will be allowed.
Oh, and in the interviews too, you're not
You're
in
not
at
allowed,
the
yes.
same time.
Yes.
But when one comes out, you tell them, oh, this was what I was like.
There's no time to be telling anybody. They separate you
Just
because you're the
You people are
splitting
the
image
same.
of the other person.
So let's see what you guys can do
do a part.
individually.
Yeah.
and you both get into the same airlines every time.
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful to know. So now, since you're both in the same airline, what was it like working? Do you get favored because you're a set of twins? Or do people just unnecessarily pick on you? Like, what do you people feel like? What are you feeling like? Or how is it like?
Let's not lie, life is easier being a twin, but that doesn't mean we don't get to do the work that we're supposed to. Yeah. So because you're a twin, all eyes are on you already. Immediately you step into a place. So it is how you prove yourself that matters. So it has gotten you into the door. Being a set of twins has gotten you into the door. Yeah. But how do you keep it? How do you make that door stay open? That's the most important thing. And so we put in the work we're meant to. We don't just stand and say, oh, we're twins, and then life should just be easy. It never really is easy.
And even as we say that, to every positive, there's always negatives. Of course, some people can just act out because what do you guys think you are? Or who do you guys think you are? Well, I think the positives always outweigh the negatives.
Okay, so I know there's usually hierarchy on the job. Am I correct?
Yes.
Sure.
So has any one of you ever just made somebody else an enemy, like some senior or a pilot an enemy because the person has an issue with the other? Does that happen?
Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because I mean, in a job environment where you're working, you don't want to make enemies.
So if one has an issue and the other one just be cool with the person regardless.
You gotta be cool. It's not your problem.
Really?
You're not at work to build friendships. Not that you cannot build friendships, but I mean, just get the job done. Whatever it may be, just get the job done.
So, and then I usually paired on the same flight.
We are
That
waiting
has
for
not
that.
happened.
Oh, it hasn't
And we
happened yet.
cannot
We cannot
wait
wait for
until
that.
the
We've-
day.
We've only taken over each other. like she's out of the shift, I'm coming in. Yeah, we've only done that.
So passengers have not mixed you up?
Not yet.
Really? How long have you been with this place where you are now?
The new place has been
Just a couple of months.
actually, yes.
So there's never been an issue of I met you and then you're lost.
Not yet. Maybe outside the job, but not yet on the job.
There's teamwork on the job too, right? So there's been a set of twin help in any way with the teamwork thing, or you're always just working individually?
So for flight attendants, you cannot work, or in aviation as a whole, you cannot work on your own. You have to be a very good team player.
Yes.
And I would say being a twin has helped
Build that strength.
build that teamwork and team play strength for us, because most times not one person takes the decisions for us, because I mean you're two people, as much as we look alike, we still have differences. As similar as we are, we still have differences, and so one person has to compromise sometimes, and then we take that culture to work, and it's just easier to mix with people.
Yeah.
You know, we've not,
It's more like you had a lifetime of practice.
you know, you've been practicing how to compromise, how to, you know, take knowledge from this person and then just mix it together and just make it work.
So it comes as an advantage somehow on the job.
Yes, it does. It does.
This is already by Mama.
It's been amazing listening to Ruth and Rhoda and Ruth. And I keep looking at their faces, and the resemblance is so striking. I'm thinking we should play a trick on you people watching as well. It's not only me that will be in this trick, because they sound alike, they think alike, they look alike. It's beautiful listening to you. So back to the job, or let's know you a bit more. I'm sure you have unique personalities. So what will you say are your unique personalities?
That's very difficult. That's very difficult to say, because I'll say we switch personalities from time to time.
Oh.
Yeah, depends on environment and situations. Sometimes I'm the more outgoing one. Sometimes she is. So we switch up a lot.
So, but naturally, by definition, who is an introvert and which of you is an extrovert?
I would like to think we're ambiverts. We're somewhere in the middle.
Between, yeah.
So we can really go into our shells when we have to, and then we can really be out there, because really the job demands that you're out there. And not just aviation for us. We've also been in the modeling industry for a very long time.
Yeah.
And so you need to be out there regardless. So we really can switch
In between. Yeah.
Okay, so also when somebody wants to be close to you people, because you people, it's difficult to say be close to one. One wants to be close to the team, to the group. Who do they approach first?
Again, it depends. It depends, because I mean, different people are drawn to different things. So sometimes Rhoda, sometimes myself.
And that's not to say we don't have friends.
Individual friends.
I was going
We
to
do.
ask that actually.
We do. But most times, just because we're a team, like you
Yes.
said, when you say hi to Ruth, you just have to say hi to Rhoda. Courtesy demands.
But do you both have individual best friends?
Yes,
We do.
So you have an individual bestie.
Yes, we do.
When do you have time? When do you have time to spend? How do you spend time with your individual besties?
We're not together 100% of the time now.
Okay.
Yeah. So
But 99.9999.
stop this.
Right. I was going to ask. Now you've even said you don't even have unique. It's difficult to state. So it means that on the job you both behave alike.
No, that can't be. I'm sure if we
Maybe we'll ask
hear
our colleagues.
feedback,
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe we'll know
we
then.
definitely handle situations differently.
Uh-huh.
As much as it might be identical, but
You
there
still
will
be able
definitely
to,
be
yeah.
differences. I mean, some people cannot tell us apart physically, like with our looks or anything, but then your response to someone or something a person said
just tells you
that, oh, this is Ruth and this is Rhoda. So definitely there are differences. But we just because we're living the lives, we cannot really tell you. So it has to be an outsider saying, oh, I know Ruth is like this and I know Rhoda is like this.
Have you heard that before?
Yes.
When it comes to the job?
To the job, no, not yet.
Okay, so if there's a situation, say turbulence, an emergency, would you both behave alike, or is there something unique?
So when it comes to handling emergencies, it's already a laid down procedure.
Guideline, yes.
So every flight attendant will react the same way. Should react the same way.
Okay, thank God you said should.
Should react the same way. Yes.
Okay. So now let's talk about the job. The job looks very glamorous. And I've heard you say that's not exactly what it looks like. It's completely different. Because looking from the outside, even from the inside, when you're in the industry, you see flight attendants just always looking on point, like never caught on fresh. If you catch anyone like that, you would believe they are not flight attendants.
Or maybe they're having a bad day. We're allowed
in a bad day.
We're human.
Really? But you ever caught on fresh, even as
Never to be caught on fresh, honestly.
So that means it's a very glamorous job from the outside.
From the outside,
and even from this, because if you know you are never to be caught on fresh, you have to look.
You just have to push through, like whatever it is that you may be feeling. You have to push through. I remember days when we had to wake up at 3 a.m. Now this is one person going on flight, right? But both of us have to stand up because the other person just needs somebody encourage me before I lose my shit, and waking up at 3 a.m. constantly, it really isn't easy.
I agree. So now from the outside we see glamour. What would you say outsiders don't know about the job, comparing glamour and reality?
I want to use the word crazy, permit me. The crazy training and constant reading that you have to do.
No, you have to read constantly.
Yes, you read constantly.
Every day.
You go on flights, there's this thing called pre-flight briefing.
Okay.
You're asked questions. You can't answer them.
What
they
kind of
step you
questions?
down from the flight. Aviation related questions. Aviation for us is safety. Okay. There's no bus stop in the air. If something happens, you have to take care of it.
Even as flight attendants?
Yes.
Because most people from the outside think, I see them looking beautiful. Do you come and attend to us? Comfort and all of that.
Where your doctors on the air, say there's a medical emergency on board, and then the first thing you do is really ask if there's any medical personnel on board. So God help you, you do not have a medical doctor on board, and then there's a medical emergency. You have to step into the office of being a medical doctor. Yes, we are trained for that, but definitely not as trained as doctors. So you have a pregnant woman on board and she goes into labor, early labor, or even if she has carried the baby to full term, you deliver that baby. You have a heart attack on board, you treat. Stroke, you treat. Anything really, you treat. Now let's then talk about the trainings before you become a certified flight attendant. You go through the most, really, CPR training, first aid training, ditching, firefighting. It's a whole lot.
We wear many hats.
One job, but so much embedded in it.
That's amazing. I think people don't know all of this. They just assume it's about what they see, which is the comfort aspect. Attending to people with drinks and food. And I feel that's just one part of, because it's like you are a guest in my house. I would be nice.
Treat you right? And that's the secondary part of what a flight attendant is. Your basic function as a flight attendant is safety. And safety must not be compromised. Yes. Must not be compromised.
So run me through, when you say safety, in our head we're thinking safety. But run us through a real scenario. What's safety like?
What scenario should we run through?
Let's see. Fire in flight.
Okay.
Yeah. Fire in flight. The airplane, no matter how big, is a confined space. You're up there. What is really keeping us up there? And so a fire breaks out. A fire wants to run fast. You know you can't really control the fire except you kill it. So our motto is he who sees the fire fights the fire. That's for the cabin crew. So for the cabin crew. So you see a fire trying to start in the bathroom or overhead compartment. What do? We have fire extinguishers in the cabin, of course. So you grab the fire extinguisher and you're doing everything you can to put out that fire. You open the overhead compartment too much, oxygen fuels it. Oxygen fuels the fire, it makes it burn, and then you've destroyed everything. Everybody is dropping and everybody will probably die.
So fire can actually bring an aircraft down.
Yes,
And you are trained to fight.
trained to fight fire. Or we see a fire, okay, not a fire, smoke. Smoke kills faster than fire.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you do? Really in that place?
And it's a confined space. There's nowhere to
You
run
need to act quick.
Quick thinking.
There's
fast
no okay.
action.
Okay, we'll stop in the next bus stop. Ablegba. We can't.
Can't stop.
Yes, the captain tries to get to the nearest aerodrome, but who knows where you are when the fire breaks out.
Like imagine you're over the ocean or something.
And then we're trained for that too. If we have to, if we have to land
Land
in water,
we will.
we're trained for that too.
Trained how? What do you do?
You're trained to ditch in case of an emergency, and the pilot just has to land on water. We're trained to survive on water, and now it's not just your survival. Every passenger is dependent on you. Your responsibility, and you have to do everything within your power to make sure everybody is safe.
So the way I see it is flight attendants are trained as a precautionary measure. So even if we plan or we hope for a smooth flight, in case something happens, we know that okay, there are these people there to salvage the situation.
Yes.
That's amazing. We need to put this out more because people don't know that. That's something I'm like ordinary flight attendant. What is that?
Ordinary.
They have no idea.
To be honest.
Yeah. From what I'm listening to, I think that is it. No, we need to take people through most of these details again. So still on your personalities, have you ever swapped your roles unconsciously?
You're probably too tired to take someone else's shift. Honestly.
And they don't confuse you people as well, like you're somebody who rosters you or your cabin services manager. There's never been a situation where they confuse like this.
No, there's been situations for. I mean, your rostering routes, you expect that route shows up. That's the best you get.
But then Ruth always shows
Yeah,
up
Ruth
when
always
Ruth
shows
has to show up, and Rhoda shows up when she has to as well.
Your airline that you work with, do you do international as well?
We do regional flights.
What would you say is your favorite route when you're flying?
Favorite?
The favorite route.
I don't know.
If we're talking local, Abuja is almost everybody's favorite route. Yeah, because it's in and out.
Okay, so if we're going to look beyond regional now, say anywhere, if you're going to have a favorite destination operating, where would yours be?
Huh. I don't want to sound cliche, but I mean, I hear Paris beautiful, no?
Okay.
Like
So-
it goes to places like the Bahamas and shit.
The Caribbean.
Yeah, Caribbean. So those
That would have been yours.
places.
Okay.
We hope to get there someday.
So we'll say Paris for you, and then the Bahamas for. Okay, interesting. At least we got something different. We were.
But now I'm digging what she said.
Can you imagine?
I'm digging
Okay, so now you see we're back.
I'm like, oh, that sounds nice.
So one person, and then you pull the other person as well. Okay, nice. So definitely, you have young people who look up to you, and they're like, "Oh, amazing! How did you get in?" and all of that. What would you like to say to these people? Let's hear from you.
I think there's a favorite quote that we like to tell young people looking to go into aviation, especially as flight attendants. Your dreams are valid. Honestly, that's true. As
Cliche.
cliche as it sounds,
I held on to it, or we held on to it. We started our aviation journey in 2022. Finished same year, got interviews with an airline. It took 1 year for callbacks. After 4 stages of interview, you meet hundreds of people, and then you're lucky to get to the next stage. You're lucky to get to the next stage, and it took a full year to get callbacks. We got called back, and somewhere along the line, 6 months into the job, the airline packed up. What do we do? Stayed at home again for a full year, looking for another job. Got another one, and yeah, the dreams are valid.
That was one very, very strong dream. Because I mean, if you did not have the willpower to really, you would have let go.
Yes.
Because you already had your BSc certificate at that time. Wow, that's a lot.
Another thing is be prepared for anything. Yeah, you just have to be prepared for anything. You can be at home one day and you're getting a call, say late at night, and someone is telling you, "Oh, I heard so airline is recruiting." How ready are you to go there the next day? You have to show up and show out.
So it's almost like always be prepared.
Always be prepared.
Sometimes the information is short.
It's short.
Yes.
Like you need to be at so place tomorrow morning.
And people these days tend not to want to gate crash interviews.
My dear, gate crash.
Gate crash, as many as possible. The worst you can hear is a no.
No. And that's it.
Do everything in your power. Get there and show out. There's just a presence you might carry. There's a confidence you might wear. There's a smile that you might wear. There's a face. There's a stature. There's a voice.
I'm telling you,
it just has to
be anything.
Something. It could be. It really could be anything.
Yeah, the first interview we got, it was the fact that you guys are twins,
and that was what got us in the door. No, we weren't invited.
Maybe people should look for twins. There are people look-alikes.
Not necessarily. It's not twins. It's not. There was a girl that it was a height
that got her into the door.
We're not saying this, and these are the criteria.
So height, is it height as in high or height as in low? You know, height can be.
Okay, how tall she was, sorry. But these are not necessarily the criteria. But
it could
you
just
were not invited.
Sure. It could just be what gets
because it may just be that unique thing that they're looking for.
She looks like she can handle it. He looks like he can handle it.
And then these days, you see a lot of people coming for flight attendant interviews, and you're not wearing makeup. What are you saying?
Right.
It might be that wing eyeliner that you drew that morning.
Hey!
Seriously, it could be that the way you packed your hair, and somebody is looking at you, and this is the face I want in my airline.
How put together I want
my flight attendants to look.
It's funny that you go to interviews and you see all sorts. You see people on jeans. What are you doing?
This is already by Mama.
So, no, this is really interesting. So, can you just run us through what a flight attendant should look like so that people who already have their licenses and haven't got a job know how to show up?
A flight attendant should always look put together, no matter what you're going through. Really, it might be heartbreak. I don't have money, or whatever the case might be.
So, put together, because your hair looks put together. Is this okay for an interview?
Oh, no.
Okay.
So, for an interview, as a flight attendant, I mean, when you get on board, we do not want your hairs flying around and getting into food that you serve your passengers. So you're going for a flight attendant interview, your hair should be packed back.
In a bun.
In a bun, like
yeah, rolled.
In a bun.
Not even this type I did. Like
that's the best thing for you.
Big braids or a weave or anything, just out of your face. They want to see, your ears are also very important.
They should show as well.
Yes, they want to see that you are complete.
And is this okay? What am I supposed to have?
Your earrings should not drop down. So this could they could become safety issues on board. And if your earring is dropped down, it can just hook on anything.
Yes, and then
your ear is pulling, and then there's blood everywhere or something like that.
One man down.
One man down.
already creating chaos.
And we're expecting you
Yeah,
to
you're already
be
creating chaos in
board.
flights.
So you're meant to have your nails polished. I'm sorry for this right now. I'm not flying, so I'm resting. And your nails have to be polished. Your shoes, you wear
Clean,
heels.
neat.
I don't understand the fact that people actually wear flats.
To an
I'm not
interview.
saying it's bad, but
Things we did,
things I did,
and it worked for
and
us.
it worked. You should
especially for an interview.
for an
Yes.
interview,
At least show up
wristwatch.
like that. Put on the heels.
Yeah,
Wristwatch, as tiny as a wristwatch, is very important because we're
We work
working
with
with
time.
time on board.
Imagine
So
your captain says in 20 minutes, and you're using your head to calculate 20 minutes.
Are you listening? Did you know? Did you know? Open your ears. So no, continue. This
I mean,
is
there's a
interesting.
thing when we
Because hear
sync
people
our
keep asking.
wristwatches. If mine is
second
going
to
faster
second,
than yours,
we
we
sync
sync it.
wristwatches during emergencies. These
So
are
you know,
the,
my 20 minutes is your 20 minutes. It's
Wow.
captain's 20 minutes.
Wow.
everybody is together.
Because if the times don't sync, then you
There's an
carry
issue.
out the wrong
Yes,
at
there's an
wrong
issue.
times. So, yeah.
Yes.
Can I wear a proper dress?
If or pants, but proper. But I would always
Explain
recommend
pants
dresses.
because these days people can literally wear pants to an interview. So break it down. What do you mean by
It suits pants, but
Okay.
but I would recommend dresses. There's just a look it gives you. For my first interview, I actually wore like a suit pants. I did, but if I could change anything, I would wear a dress.
I agree with you because I was speaking with a cabin service manager and he was telling me the things that they look out for.
Yes.
And hopefully we can equally have the person on the show. And he said that person who has a dress on is more likely to be picked over somebody who has like a pants
Yes.
trousers on because they want to see your legs. At least reasonable, not
not
too
the
short
shorts,
now,
yes,
but
like a
they want to
reasonable
see
length,
your
your
legs.
knees down.
Even if you're going to still do a panty hose with
yes.
it, they still want to see. And then it shows them how smart you can
You
look
can- yes.
when you're in their uniform.
Yes.
So I think that's very, very important. And people need to know what kind of dresses as well. You know, not flowery,
No,
not
bold
overly
colors,
patterned.
not loud colors, but bold. When is it bold or how do they call it? You're wearing
Just
a black dress. You're wearing
Okay.
a blue dress.
Okay.
You're wearing a
Just
red
one
dress.
strong
Okay.
color.
A strong
Just
color.
More like
I don't
corporate
like
formal
the-
colors.
yes.
Because these colors you've called out formal.
Yeah, formal.
So you shouldn't do a lemon dress, a yellow dress.
You
All this
can, but I would say no. Because
Very
then they're
important.
picking you out and like then they begin to see all the things wrong with you already.
Yeah. I heard a lady who said she went for a particular airline's interview looking almost in their uniform. And you know, they just felt like, oh, this is how this person will look in our uniform. And she just got the job without too much.
I mean, when our first interview, we worked their colors a lot
Yeah.
for their interviews. Yes.
That's amazing. Thank you. I hope people have listened because we have a lot of people who. So recently, there was this trend about a young guy, a flight attendant, who wrote to the Irish Civil Aviation Authority, if I'm correct, that the Nigerian civil that they need to query or they just come and question the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority DG because they keep training people, even though a lot of people don't have, jobs. Or rather, there are no jobs, and they keep training people. And you know what? I'm not going to put you on the hot seat to respond to that since you work for an airline. I did a bit of, I kept asking people what can be done better. Somebody told me that many years back, trainings were done based on need base. So an airline needs people, then they trained people. But as time went by, it became a business where once you can afford a training school and you can get approval, people go approval. And of course, if you've got approval, you pay yearly. You need to train students to meet up. You're going to have instructors you need to pay. You have a facility running. And so that increased the number of people that got trained. And, that has brought us to where we are. Because I know that the NCA most times looks into things that people put out, about them. So I believe they are looking into it to see how better they can solve the situation. I don't know if they can reduce the number of trainings yearly or they can pause trainings or suspend some licenses. whatever it is, I know that they're definitely sensitive. So they're going to respond soon. And I pray that it comes with, a solution. But in the meantime, I already have people who are trained. We already have people who are looking for these jobs. At least it's good that they know how to show up when they have an opportunity. Because sometimes in a year, in 5 years, the only opportunity they may get is one interview. And if they miss it, who knows when next? So it's very important that they know how to show up. You can, like, you're here now, you're not working, you have your hairs dropped, you're looking amazing. If you're going to work, you're not going to show up like this.
Like having service
And you will still look amazing.
Our cabin service manager will say, when you're off work, I want sassy, like
Wow.
give me all the colors.
Right.
Do you? But on the job, do the job.
Just obey.
And another thing on how to show up for interviews, please do research on the company. Do not go there looking like you don't even know why you're there.
That's on the particular company.
On the particular aviation company you're going to. Please research on it. There was one interview I had sometime last year. The only question I was asked, what do you know about the company? That was it. Wow. And then I said all of the things I knew. And then the cabin service manager was looking at me like this. And she's like, on such short notice, you were able to gather all of this.
But how did you get the information?
Yeah, the internet.
So everything is online.
Everything is online.
They have to read. You
You have to
escape
read.
it.
You cannot escape.
Culture. You will not read.
You will read. I mean, you're retraining every year. You're
doing pre-flight
briefing as long as you're going on flights. You're asked questions on several topics.
Different
every day.
Questions.
You just have to.
So this looks like this is not a profession that you just throw. Like some people just have one person who is not doing well in the family. Say, go and be a flight attendant.
You need to like it. You need to love.
You need to be smart. You need to take in because we are going to
information and retain.
Yeah.
Because imagine having to read one thing time and time again and you're not understanding. And when you're training, you always hear there is no stupid question in aviation. Anything you don't understand, as tiny as, excuse me, ma, what does your name even mean? Ask it.
No, but definitely some instructors will respond. I want you to ask me what is relevant to what you're doing.
Most instructors I've met, they will even tell you. Because they're like, if it's that important to you.
If that's what's going to make you this information, please,
I'll tell you.
This is what my name means.
Ask me anything and I will tell you.
Okay. Thank you so much. It was amazing having two wonderful 2-in-1, 1-in-2 wonderful flight attendants on the show today.
Thank you for having us.
And as much as you people are twins, I'm trying to make it because you guys are 1-in-2. As much as you people are, it's amazing to know that there are still requirements on the job that have kept you there. Yeah. It's not just about the fact that people have come in a pair, but you had to still show that you had what it takes to have the job. And then also we have really learned a lot for upcoming flight attendants, people who want to go for interviews and ace these interviews. They must have really learned a lot listening to you. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back as we wrap up the show for the day.
Get ready with this. Welcome to Get Ready by Maman. This is Get Ready by Maman.
Welcome back. It was nice having you on this flight and we hope you have enjoyed it so far. We are getting to the end part where we wrap up with some little fun activities. So we're asking you some things. First, about the aviation industry. If you had a chance to change one thing, what would it be?
If I had a chance to change something in the aviation industry, what would it be?
Should I go? I think I have one. It's not necessarily about the passengers and the airlines and the authority makes up the aviation industry. So I'll tilt it towards the passenger. I think there's not a lot of sensitization
to passengers about the aviation industry, safety, and all of those things. So when it seems like you're trying to do your job, it seems like you're being high and mighty. And please listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. So I think, yeah, that's it. Just sensitize the public. Yeah, a lot. Okay, this will sound like I don't want to do my job, but I mean, if we can dial back on early morning flights, that would be something.
Okay. So reduce the early
That
morning.
would be nice. I mean, passengers want to go on board as early as 6:30 a.m. in the morning. And then what would I do? What would my pilot do? What would my first officer do?
That's crazy.
We all have to just come out and make it happen. So maybe passengers, please have mercy on us.
I'll come out what time? 8 a.m. If you're flying at 6:30, what time do you come to?
So you report to work 1 hour 30 minutes before your flight.
So for a 6:30 flight, you're at the
We have
airport
to be
at
at the airport
5.
at 5:30.
Wow.
5, yeah.
And so
5.
imagine waking up before
But if you're
that.
going on an international flight that departs at 4, you will happily be at the airport.
Like in the world, please.
Amazing. Okay, so the next one, you pick one of this, and then you tell us a fun thing about the country you picked.
What if I don't know anything about the country?
You pass. You pick another one.
Okay.
But I believe you will. This is a popular country.
Ooh. Sorry. I picked the France.
Okay.
And I was talking about
Can you imagine? You need to be there. Your spirit is calling.
yes. I picked France, and it's known as the country of love, right? And we all want to fall in love and live happily ever after, you know. I think that's a fun thing about France.
Nice. So
Okay, I picked United States of America. Country
I
of
don't
the
know.
free.
Let me see. Not country of the free, please. Let's see the food aspect. I like burgers a lot, and I hear we have very shitty burgers here in Nigeria.
So the best burgers are in America.
Yes.
I think so, though. I think they are the owners of burgers.
Yes.
All right, thank you. And then to the other part where we have you shake your body. Before we get into that, we have a little something for you. But before the little something, we want to remember that you were here. So you will sign our special book of life.
So should we sign as one person or as two people?
The truth is, these people are 2 in 1. So it is up to you to decide. We also have a little something for you on behalf of Maman Aviation World. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you too. We had to make sure that it was the same.
If not, we'll come back.
Except that the colors are not the same. And that was because we noticed it's not put on the same colors of pants.
Well, so we'll be able to tell it apart.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you. For
We
having
have a
us.
little exercise / dance that we do. And let's get into that.
Get up. Left leg forward. Right leg forward. Shake your body. And dance. Come on, dance, 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 dance.
This is Already by Maman, where aviation meets entertainment. So welcome you again on the next flight. See you.
Get ready, get ready, get ready with me. Welcome to Already by Maman. This is Already by Maman.